right, we're on 4.5 lesson 11, and it says I can explain fraction equivalence using a tape diagram and the number line and relate that to use and relate it to the use of multiplication and division. So we've done this, we've practiced this. We've been using tape diagrams, area models. The thing we're going to add today is a number line. Okay, so I'll show you how that looks. So first one we have here is our tape diagram, right? The whole thing is going to be equal to one whole. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to show a half. Okay, just half of it. All right, and we're just going to replicate this on our number line. So on here, a half would be right in the middle, right? A half. 1 out of 2 parts. Well, to show a half, I want to show where I start and where I would end on this tape diagram. So this is 1 out of 2 parts, right? That would be where we would here if I shaded this all in. To start, I would have 0 out of 2 parts, or 0. Over here, I would have 2 out of 2 parts, or 1 whole, right? So we would write this as 0, and we'd write this 2 as 1 whole. Okay, and that's what we replace it with. So that would be a very simple number line to match this. Well, what if we broke them up into 4 parts? So what if I took this and I broke it into fourths? Well, I want to replicate that on my number line too. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to show what would be halfway between my 2 numbers here. And then we would start. I would have 0 over 4, which is 0, so I'm just leaving it at 0. I would have 1 over 4. I would have 2 over 4s, which is equal to a half. Those are those equivalent fractions. Then 3 over 4s, and then 4 over 4, which would be equal to 1. So now we've just done a number line for fourths, for quarters. So it goes 0, 1/4, half, 3/4, 1. Well, what if we did it even smaller into eighths? So I'm going to take these and split them into 8 parts, which is half of a quarter, right? And I'll copy it down on my number line. These little tick marks. And then we go through. I would have 0 over 8, which is 0. 1 over 8. 2 over 8, which would match these. 3 over 8. 4 over 8. 5 over 8. 6 over 8. 7 over 8. And 8 over 8, which would match here. Right, that 1 whole. So this would be our number line for cutting it into 8. 0, 1/8, 1/4, 3/8, a half, 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 whole. All right, let's go down and try it with some other fractions. So for problem 2, we're going to take our number line and we're going to divide them into thirds. So I'm going to start with my 0 over here, my 1 over here, and I'm going to split this up into 3 parts. Just like how we do in the tape diagram, we're doing it on a number line. Okay, so we can start just like how we list fractions when we were in class. We would have 0/3, 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3. Again, we don't call this 0/3, we just call it 0. And we don't call this 3 over 3, we just call it 1 whole. But this is how we would create our number line. It's split into 3 equal parts, starting at 0 and then getting to our 1 whole. What if I wanted to take this and separate it into, or each of these parts into 12? 12 total parts, or 4 each. So I'm going to do, separate these into fourths. So I took each of my thirds and I cut it into 4 equal parts. Well, how many would I have in my whole? What would be my new denominator? Well, I could do 3 times 4, right? Because I have 4, 4, 4. Or I can count. I had 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 4 parts here, 4 equal parts, which gets me 12 parts now. So if I were to write this, 0, I would have 1 12, 2 12, 3 12, and 4 12, which would be equal to 1/3, equivalent fractions. Same part. Then I keep going up. So I start at 4 12 and 5 12, 6 12, 7 12, 8 12. That would be equal to 2/3. 9 12, 10 12, 11 12, and then again 12 over 12, which equals 1. So I even can see right here, I can have a halfway point too, with 6 over 12. All right, let's try one more number line. We're going to start with 0 to 1, and we're going to split it into 5 parts. So go ahead and split your number line into 5 parts, just like you would do a tape diagram. Try to make them as equal as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then fill in your fractions that would match this. So 0, these are fifths, right? We did 5 parts. What would be my first fraction? 1 over 5. And then we just go up. 2 over 5, 3 over 5, 4 over 5, and 5 out of 5 would be our 1 whole. Well, what if I took this, and now I'm going to have each of my parts, I'm going to separate it into 3 equal parts. So separate each of these into 3 equal parts. Okay, what would be our new total for our whole? So if we counted, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I made them into 15ths now. So starting at 0, 1/15. Can you go through and write what would be these missing labels for all these lines in here? So if you fill it in, you would get 2/15, 3/15, and make sure to write this down below because you want to see what the equivalent fractions are. 4/15, 5/15, 6/15, 7/15, 8/15, 9/15, 10/15, 11/15, 12/15, 13/15, 14/15, and then 15 over 15 would be that 1 whole. Perfect. So we're going to practice this tomorrow in class during our centers, writing these number lines. I'll see everyone tomorrow.